we really have 3 Warlocks? Wait, we have 3 Warlocks, 1 of each team. Wait, we have Warlocks, 1 of each spec. We got Chrysler as a Destro. We got ourselves Daedra as a Demo. And then we got ourselves Microbix as a Affliction. I'm actually okay with it. I feel like Warlocks play differently enough that I'm okay with 3 Warlocks, so 1 of each spec. You know what I mean? We also got ourselves on that team, who we got ourselves? Bellasaurus and Certified Cutie. Bella gonna be first up versus Yandex on the other team. We got ourselves Ken, we got ourselves Tam, we got ourselves Sabdog, and we got ourselves Fenny. Fenny be out of stealth unless you're dueling, fam. Thank you so much, appreciate ya. Looks like it's gonna be Yandex versus Belarusians. I wonder if he's from Belarus. Why do they call it Belarus anyway? It's not Russia. Close enough though, right? It's gonna be a Crucible getting thrown in from Yandex, actually dodging the mini web that's getting thrown in. It's gonna be stunning to Belarus with a buy coming out for the Warrior onto Yandex. And Yandex is trying to play this as defensively as possible. This is going to be versus a Fury Warrior. Belarus. This could go for a lot of self-heals. Cells is actually in a dire situation. Does have to go for Enrage Regen. Doesn't go for the Bloodthirst though. Needs the Bloodthirst in order to get the heals off. It looks like he actually has gotten 0 healing from the Enrage Regen unless Yandex just had the most damage. And it didn't really look like it. Belarus has barely got any heals out of this. What? His health is actually in such a bad spot. He's still getting attacked by the pet. The dots are proccing on him. Death and Decay. What is this? His health is going away. Yo, Yandex sees 1 more global, and this man is dead. Actually, I don't think he needs to. Just the procs. He just got procced on. What is going on with that man? Yandex, what did you do to that Warrior? Oh my goodness. Well, Daedra is going to be next up as a Demonology Warlock. Try to go for a bit of an honor duel with Yandex, who just used the least amount of cooldown. Actually, he used quite a lot of cooldowns against the Warrior. That was IBF. That was AMS. That was Dragon. That was actually just about everything. KO by the pet. I literally think he just kind of had dots proccing. The pet attacked him. And the pet for even Frost DK can actually do a bit of damage in PvP. I feel like it does significant enough damage. Then the dots from the Frost DK are still quite a bit. Especially if you get the stack up with the Razor Ice, which he does since he's playing dual wield. As well as the Crucible. So I feel like maybe that just was procs on top of procs. Daedra trying to go for a summon of a Vile Fiend. Gonna be a trinket for Daedra off of that stun. Trying to go for a Tyrant immediately against Yandex. Off of that first stun with a Mortal Culture Fall. It does pop a Nazat Chicken a little bit early. It's actually gonna get a grip onto the Tyrant. I don't know if that's what you wanted to do. Trying to take this up as much as possible. There goes the Death Pack. Trying to interrupt the Tyrant. Actually just kind of waddling out of his out of his protection zone for a second. Is going to go for a Lichborn. Trying to get the Death's Coils, healing himself back up to full, since in Lichborn you technically are counted as undead, and Death Coils do heal undeads. That's actually going to be lots of dirt. I don't even know if he actually wanted to grip the Tyrant. Maybe he wanted to grip Daedra. Maybe he was trying to grip the Tyrant. That's going to be a second C for Daedra. Short pet stun is going to put him in DRs on stuns. And Daedra is going to use the opportunity right now to actually get more pets off of the ghoul, which is a perfect opportunity for you. Short stun since the your pet DR'd. Mortal Coil onto Yandex. Daedra is looking to get the hell out. And again, this pet is here. You can actually get yourself more imps while you're at it. Yandex looking to do something similar, but the pets don't last nearly as long. That's going to be the ghoul still chasing after him. Still allows you to get quite a bit of pets. Grip onto Daedra. Does go for a port. As a Warlock, you should be using that regularly. And to go to Succubus CC onto Yandex with a stun. It's going to be a Vile Fiend. IBF coming out for Yandex to get out of stun immediately. Nazatrik can get burned through very, very quickly. I don't think it was the most highest value Nazatrik. I think it's like a heroic, maybe normal, which still does have a like extra item levels on it compared to the other. Like in a normal, it'll be a higher item level than the rest of other trinkets in the dungeon, in the raid. But it really does not last long at all. We're not even dampening. Daedra taking quite a bit of damage. It looks like Yandex got him locked down for a second. Mortal Coil with a Succubus CC, kind of combining those two CC a little bit too close together. Feared maybe a little bit too early. Trying to get a Tyrant that's going to be interrupted with a hand of gold down for Daedra as it's trying to get more pets up and running. There's going to be a big old Boskard Bombers with the Tyrant available. Does Yandex have an answer for the Tyrant? Looks like he's trying to turn his attention to the Tyrant for a second. At least got it dotted up. Looking like he actually wants to obliterate the Tyrant back to back, but the damage for all his pets is too much. I feel like you cannot turn your attention to the Tyrant unless you're going to interrupt him or stun him. And that's going to be Yandex trying to see if he can survive it. But looks like the Tyrant play paid off for Daedra. This is gonna get himself some new pets up and running. Is gonna get curses on to Tamsin, summoning a Felguard too. Tamsin does pop himself into a smoke bomb, shadow stepping again, and yet another stun on Daedra with advantage right after. Cloak of Shadows used as well, so there's quite a lot of cooldowns Tamsin just used just now. I don't really know if you need to cloak. I don't think Daedra has any kind of damage over time ability rolling, unless maybe Crucible. Look at this man with his purple eyes. By the way, you guys are getting new purple eyes. By the way, Bloodhouse is getting new purple eyes too, very, very soon. And Tamsin looks like he's actually gonna... Wait, did I DC? Uh-oh. I think I DC'd because this guy's on perma-cloak. Oh, what happened? I don't even know what happened. I just got DC'd from EU servers for a second. My stream was not DC'd, but that was weird. That's gonna be a what, shadow check from Tamsin? Cloak of Shadows got used. What are the cooldowns? Shadow Blades available. Try to get themselves more Mark for Death Radiant Danger does interrupt them in the shadow, but the demons can still be summoned. And Tamsin not looking all that good though. Got himself a little bit extra health. Short blind on Danger. The Succubus is still attacking him. Tamsin is not gonna be able to get himself a proper reset. The Succubus can get maybe procs for Azurites. Get a shot on Danger. I think it's gonna be done and done for second Succubus. CC is available. Danger just needs one more global to take Tamsin out. How is he gonna go about it? Puppy dogs, time for dinner. I don't even know what happened there, boys. That was a weird DC on EU. Just got a frozen Orgus with perma cloak, just standing still. I'm like, what? What is going on? Okay, Ken is going to be up next as an unholy DK. Ken is 2 and Daedra is 2. All right, that'll work for me. And Ken get hit with the curses immediately. That's going to be Army of the Dead getting summoned. Daedra gets the Succubus seal onto Ken, trying to trade some pets. Has a wall. Maybe that's perfect opportunity for a Tyrant. Is going to get a Tyrant as Ken does run away to the other side with the Mortal Coil. Interrupts the wrong caster. Looks like Ken might just be going down. That AMS, I don't know if that's going to hold too long. Lynchborn available. It's just getting blasted by the Tyrant. Terrorizing this team right now, I swear. Fanny going to be up next. Another Sub Rogue. Has himself Shadowy Duel. Looks like he has only one charge of Shadow Dance, so he's going to go for the all-in Blaster Master playstyle. Daedra better have an answer for it. Daedra has a Trinket. If you could Trinket port the blood of the enemy and outrun it, you'll be in a good spot. So we'll see. If Fanny is going to go for a big one-shot opener kind of playstyle, or if Daedra is going to be able to maybe outmaneuver it, outlast it, figure it out, I guess. Sap has a Succubus nearby. It's very, very close. It's going to be opener by Fanny. Does he go for Succubus CC? Bike. Fanny trinkets it. Blood of the enemy. Daedra, does he have a port? He does have a Mortal Coil. Did not have a port though. Is going to get a stun to Fanny. No more trinket available. And Daedra is going to heal up as much as possible. Fanny has Shadow Steps if he wants to. Daedra does have a port if necessary. Port is up. And Fanny looking to maybe just sprint at him. That's going to be quite a bit of pets chasing. Daedra does not have the Tyrant for quite a while. There's going to be a nice Shadow Meld for a second for Fanny. That's going to be Daedra using the Void Elevation to teleport the hell out of there. Did have to burn a Trinket though, to make sure he has the mobility. Fanny trying to see if he can escape the Succubus. Looks like it's not going to happen. But the Blood of the Enemy burst and the bike have been used for Fanny. So for Daedra, this is not the worst situation to be in. Does have a Tyrant back up. Looks like it's going to be able to get some pets. Maybe a Mortal Coil. And Fanny might have to burn a Vanish or a Cloak of Shadows out of here. Looks like it's going to be Succubus CC as soon as that kidney lands, denying the rogue any time on that kidney shot at all. Maybe this was going to be a Mortal Coil to follow, getting precurses onto Fanny. That's going to be the shadowy duel right now, which doesn't really stop anything for Daedra. The pets can still attack Fanny. Is going to get a full set of pets, looking for a gateway Tyrant to follow, maybe a Shadow Step. And looks like Fanny is going to vanish out of there. Cloak of Shadows was not used, so I repeat, something got Fanny out in the combat though, and I think this is going to be Daedra maybe hitting him with something. Can he get the pets over there fast enough? I think the rogue is going to catch a reset. Oh, no. Somebody's still keeping him in combat. Stunned him from afar, and the pets are going to get a couple claws and huge damage by Daedra. Cloak of Shadows up for Fanny. Doesn't get to do it, though. And oh, my goodness. Daedra taking these rogues out one by one. And Sapog. Oh, it's I thought it was Sap Dog for some reason, but it's Sap and Pog. Sap is going to be up next. Stormbolt on to Daedra. Going in for big damage. It's going to be Zerka's Rage. There's no way for you to stop the Succubus CC at that point, I don't think. Actually, can you even stop the Succubus CC with Enrage? I thought you couldn't. Daedra might have to get a gateway. Does he even have a gateway available? No health up. And those Executors are just killer right now without any kind of heals and not a lot of CC in order to counteract Sap. not much you can really do about it. Micro is going to be up next, trying to get a big haze buff rolling. It's going to be Fear onto Sap. It's going to get all the dots up and running with the Dark Glare Storm Bolts. That's going to be Sap trying to go for a Shattering Throw onto Micro. It's going to be a stun exchange though, and Sap taking so much dot damage. The Dark Glare is really just melting him. Sap trying to heal this as best as possible. I think Micro has him though on the run. Yep, that's all you can really do. Wow, Danger with a 4. Oh, dude, pretty good against these rogues. I feel like if Sap even got to play get a chance to play them, I think it would have been something different. I think I would have went completely differently, man, because he came in, I was armed, trying to make a play, and it's just at the end, like, you got no dampening, or the highest dampening possible, no heals at all. It's kind of in a really, really tough spot, you know what I mean? All right, boys, let's get another one going, yeah?